What was your assessment on today's defeat to Dorking?
It's awful. First half was awful from all of us, and I apologise for that. I don't want to be, I hear managers talking and say that we started the game. First 6-7 minutes, the game plan that we've worked on all week was working perfectly. We try a 60-yard crossfield ball that gets cut out, and then 3 of our defenders get waltzed past, and he goes in the back of the net. So that's too easy. Okay, that's your first disappointment. Second disappointment, we give the ball away again with a stupid sideways pass. And they run on the back of us and they go past us again, too easy. Although it's a hell of a strike from the lad, but it's too easy. It's too easy. And the third goal summed us up. First half, where we at 2-0 you've got half a chance, at 3-0 it's done. And the three goals we conceded were nothing short of shambolic, absolutely abysmal. Picked a team specifically to play against Dorking, worked on it all week, couldn't have had better preparation. So yeah, the first half, it's not good enough. It's not good enough, Harry, simple as that. Second half we make changes, and it's a little bit like chipping them against us the other night. Then we start playing and it's easy to play. Obviously our away form isn't good enough, simple as that. So we tried something different. It hasn't been working before, so we tried something different, and the goals we conceded have done us. But I think, listen, I'm going to be honest, I think there was a lack of fight, I think there was a lack of intensity, I think there was a lack of running, a lack of togetherness in the first half, which is on. It's on me. I'm in charge. Low. Bad.
You made those changes tactically to try and match Dorking. Is that something where you might think about in the future, going into other games, where you might just stick to what your players know the best going into these games, and know that obviously the 4-2-3-1 formation which you have played has been a successful formula for your side?
Yeah, quite possibly. I get what you're saying, and it's a very valid point. But we've lost games away from home playing that as well, haven't we? Mm-hmm. So it's. Do you keep doing the same thing and getting the same result, or do you try something different? We tried something different. It didn't work. It didn't work because we gave away 3 absolutely abysmal, shambolic goals. It's a valid point what you say, but our away form just literally has to get better. It's black and white.
You now got a week off. I'm sure you're looking forward to having the week off. You've got Hornchurch coming up next. It's another big tie. You're playing more for that one. I'm sure it'll be a case of rest, reset, work out where things have gone wrong so you can go into the next few games.
Yeah, I'm a big believer in getting over disappointment very quick, but sometimes when it's bitter disappointment, it takes longer. So, and I've said this before, it's got a sting. We've got to. We'll come into work Monday and address it, but it's going to be a long day Monday, and we need to get to the bottom of it. I need to get to the bottom of it, not we. I need to get to the bottom of it. Some of the performances today just weren't good enough, and it's frustrating when we've worked on a specific game plan, and we were doing it, and then the first goal happened. But stick to the process, and you could see we got very disappointed by it, and I think it's a case of we're away from home and 1-0 down, here we go again. You've got to get over that. You've got to be stronger than that mentally and physically as well. I got to say, I thought the fans were brilliant. I thought they were brilliant. Kept chanting, kept going right to the end, and it's a long way for them to come, and feel sorry for them.
So you did have something to cheer about, at least another Jordan Young free kick. We know he can produce those goals. It must have been pleasing to at least get something back into the game today. Yeah,
I mean, it's score the penalty, Youngies goes in, then you've got half a chance. But really, you're clutching at straws at 3-0 down. We had good chances before that as well. But listen, that's. I think that for me, the second half becomes a little bit irrelevant. The first half was not good enough for Torquay United Football Club. Not good enough for what the club represents and what I represent, and it's I'm not gonna say it's a sore one. First half performance was unacceptable.
Is it going to be a talking point maybe further on the season to go? this is not acceptable. We should not be recreating this again going into any other game going forward?
Yeah, well, I think the first half today is the worst 45 minutes since I've been Torquay United manager in the league, definitely, which is always tough to take. You know, you look for reasons for it, but tactics, formations, players, what, you know, people have their opinions on that, and that's fine. If you're not prepared to run and fight and bite and scratch and just as a football player go onto the pitch and not let yourself get dominated or physically outrun or out battled, you're not going to win games of football, Harry. You're not, and it's I take responsibility. Of course I do. Yes, that's why I'm here now. I'm not shying away from anything. It's important to remember how good our home form is. It's important to remember where we are as a football club. It's important to remember there's a hell of a long way of the season to go. I will be the first one to hold my hands up until our away performances, away results. I don't care if we play bad away, but, you know, but our away results have to be better. I will never shy away from that. So what anyone says to me, no problem whatsoever. But it's important to don't let this define our season. Let it, and it stings, it hurts. You can see I'm bad. You know what I mean? But it's I'm the leader, and I've got to pick him up Monday, and we've got a great game to look forward to on Saturday. So yeah.
Final one for me, Cian Dillon, his loan is expiring at the end of this game. Are you going to be exploring to extend that loan, or is there going to be other options in the market for yourself?
I'm not sure. I think, listen, it's abundantly clear we're missing a target man. You know, Cody Cook's a hammer blow for us. It's a hammer blow. Sonny Fish is getting minutes. Louis Dennis is not a centre forward. And Cian's a young lad learning his trade, so this is something we're going to have to look at this week. Next week, coming week.
Thank you so much.
All right, mate.